Hey everyone, are you new to the concept of flipped classroom? If yes, this video will help you to know the what, why and how to implement the flipped classroom. Welcome everyone, this is Tulika again, and in this video I'm going to talk about flipped classroom, the most essential strategy, especially after this pandemic, which really needs to be implemented right away. So if you are not implementing, watch this video and get started. So what is flipped classroom? Basically, the word flip itself tells us that it is the reverse or inverse of the traditional classroom. So what happens in traditional classroom is the teacher teaches the content, explains the content, whether through lecture or using the whiteboard or green board, and then the student carries the application part as homework to do at home. Now in flipped classroom, it is inverse. That means the content is introduced outside the classroom at home. So the teacher introduces the content at home setting using self-recorded videos or articles, news, current event, film, anything that can introduce the content in a much richer way, where students have the freedom to go over it again and again at their own pacing. And then the student comes to school with the foundational information to practice it in the classroom setting, either through discussion or activities or just an application. So you see, in traditional classroom, when kids understand any concept at home, at school setting, and when they carry the homework to home, what happens is it's very natural that the kid may need a review of what has been explained in the classroom, but the kid has nothing to go over, and that becomes a headache for the parents, because when kids approach the parents for help, they are helpless because maybe the content is too difficult, or the application part is too difficult to explain to the kid. So in flipped classroom, it becomes easier because the students are doing the application part in the classroom. So you see, flipped classroom actually flips the traditional way of teaching, and it allows the student to learn at their own pace, because at home they have the freedom to review or revise or rewatch the videos, whatever the the medium of content is, and so as to ensure that they have all the foundational information about the content to participate in the classroom in the form of activities or application. Now a lot of teachers say, why to do that? Traditional way is going all good, you teach a concept, your students do it, a little bit practice in the classroom, and then they take the homework back home. But here's the thing, it's no more one size fits all strategy. There might be students who would not understand in your one attempt of explaining that concept. So you explain them, you kind of recapitulated it, but then the student is still not getting it. So for those students who need a little bit more practice, or maybe they are shy enough to ask question, or even tell you that they did not get it at all because they don't want to be embarrassed in front of the class, this strategy really helps them. So basically this becomes more customized and individualized, because the student has the freedom to go over the content at home multiple number of times. So there are so many benefits to it. It allows the students to review during the exams. When the exams are coming and the student thinks, oh, I forgot what the concept was all about, he or she can go back to the content and replay it or reread it if it's an article or reading. It increases students' performance. So there are so many benefits to it, and the most important is the students are more accountable, because the teacher provides them various means of engagement, various means of explanation, various means of representation, which comes under universal design of learning. And so the students are more confident trying it, attempting it. So if you are new to it, this video is definitely going to help you out. If you need any resources, if you need more in-depth information about flipped classroom, I will be more than happy to help you. Till my next video, stay safe, stay healthy.